Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. We are going to start second chapter today, and that is all about the integers, rational numbers, and real numbers. First, we will give a look to the integers. Let me first define the integers. Integers are those numbers which doesn't contain any decimal portion. Integers can either be positive or negative. Remember that 0 is neither a negative number nor a positive number. Negative numbers are represented by putting a negative symbol in front of the number. If a number doesn't contain any symbol, then it is considered to be a positive number. So we are going to start this chapter because I recorded till here, but there was no sound, mic was not adjusted, so I solved these questions in the recorded form. But because suddenly it clicked to my mind that there is no sound turned on, so I am explaining and then we will go further. Okay, the first question is saying that these mixed numbers are given to you and you have to categorize this in the positive integer, negative integers, positive numbers and negative numbers. Positive integers are those integers which does not contain any symbol and no decimal. So all these numbers contain decimal only 10,001 and 4 are such types of numbers that doesn't contain any symbol and any decimal part. So the negative numbers are also similar, doesn't contain any decimal, but it will be with the negative symbol. So minus 12 and minus 2017 are those two numbers. The next one is positive integer. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a difference between positive integer and positive numbers. If a number is positive integer, it will not contain any decimal portion. But in case of positive number, it may contain decimal and non-decimal. So all the positive integers are also positive numbers, but all the positive numbers are not positive integers. Similar case is with the negative integers and negative numbers. While solving the question in Cambridge examination, you have to pay special attention to these things, that whether the question is asking positive number or positive integer, negative numbers or negative integers. Let me tell you that all negative integers are negative numbers, but the reverse is not possible. So a negative integer minus 0.3, if it contains a decimal, then it means yes, it is a negative number, but it is not a negative integer. Similarly, minus 7 over 5 contains decimal part. If we divide 5 by 7, then it will be in the form of decimal. Minus 12, because this number contain this number contains a negative symbol, so it is a negative numbers. Any number which is with the negative symbol are called negative numbers. Remember, so all the numbers which does not contain any symbol are positive numbers, but these two are exceptions. Positive numbers are different from positive integer. In positive integer, there will be no sign and no decimal. In positive numbers, negative numbers, there will be decimal and there will be without decimal. So you can note these number. The second part is saying fill in the blanks. The question is saying if minus 6 represents 6 meter below sea level, then positive 30 represent dash. In dash you have to write positive 30 represent 30 meter above the sea level. Similarly, B part is saying that if plus 40 represent depositing $40 in the bank, then a withdrawal of $35 is represented by minus 35. Minus means you are withdrawing the amount from the bank. C part is saying if minus 60 degree represents a clockwise rotation of 60 degree, then plus 30 represent what? Anti-clockwise rotation of 30 degree. And number 4 is if plus 45 represent a speed of car 45 kilometer traveling east, then minus 45 represent speed of car traveling west, totally different direction. Okay, question number 3 is saying that you have to put this symbol or this symbol inside these boxes. Let me tell you that if we represent all the integers on a number line, then in the middle it will be 0. On the right side there will be positive numbers, and on the left side there will be negative numbers. Let me tell you one thing, and that is a trick, that if a number is on the right side of a number, then that number will be considered as greater than the number at the left side. The converse is also possible. If a number is at the left side of another number, then this number will be smaller than the number on the right side. You have to remember this trick while doing this question. They given us 16 box 60. Because 16 is on the left side, if we represent it on the line number in ascending order. Ascending order is important. So if we put this on the line numbers, then 16 is less than 60. This is less than symbol and this is greater than symbol. Remember that the mouth of this symbol will always be towards the larger side, greater numbers. And another word we can say that this crocodile mouth will be towards the larger number. Similarly, 3.1 and 3.2. So in the box, it is saying that 3.1 is smaller than 3.2 because 3.2 is on the right side of line number and 3.1 is on the left side. Similarly, minus 6 is less than 8. 8 is a positive number and minus 6 is a negative number. So it will be on the negative side. 30 and minus 31. Negative numbers are always smaller than the positive numbers. So 30 will be greater than minus 31. The next one is E part. The next one is E part. And E part is saying that minus 2 and 0. Minus 2 and 0. Now we have to put a symbol whether minus 2 is greater than or less than. Remember that this 0 is on the right side of this minus 2, so it means 0 is greater. And conversely, we can also say that minus 2 is less than 0 because minus 2 is on the left side of 0. So any number on the left side of another number, then the left side number will be considered as less. So in this case, minus 2 is less than 0. And let me tell you that 0 means nothing. I'm giving you an example. And the example is that if you are not taking any credit from the bank, your amount is 0. But if somebody is taking $2 million credit from the bank, then he will be in negative. So it means you are better than that person who is taking the credit. You are not taking the credit, so that person is taking the credit. So it means that that person is in loss and you are in profit. So 0 is, and you can see that the crocodile mouth is towards the 0. The F part is saying 9.8, the F point 9.8, and that is 9.9. So clearly, if you represent all these numbers, so 9.9 will be greater than, so the mouth should be towards 9.9, and 9.8 is smaller than this number. Okay, question number 4 we are doing right now. And in question number 7, they given us uh, the numbers, and they are saying use a number line to illustrate each of the following. Number A part, they given us these number 2 whole 2 over 5, 2 whole 2 over 5, 0, minus 4, and then 6 and minus 2.8, 6 and minus 2.8. First of all, we have to draw a representative line on which there will be 1, there will be 2, there will be 3, there will be 4, there will be 5, and there will be 6, because the greater number is 6. So we are going towards the 6, minus 1 and minus 2 and minus 3 and minus 4, because the smaller number is minus 4. So we are going. Now, if we want to represent this number, this is a line number, direction should also be negative numbers are going in this direction and positive number are going in that direction. So the pointer is showing the direction. Okay. First of all, we are saying 2 whole 2 over 5. So 2 whole means it will be in between these two. Now we have to find where. We have to divide this 2 by 5. So we put a dot and 5 fours are 20. So it means that this number is actually 2.4. This number is actually 2.4. There is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 will be the number, and that will be here. Similarly, the second one is super class easy, and that is here 0, neither positive nor negative. Similarly, we have minus 4, that is also can be represented very easily. And then we are having 6, so 6 is also here, no decimal, so it is comparatively easy. Minus 2.8 will be somewhere here. Minus 2.1, 2.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have to draw a pointer, and on that we have to write the number. That was the first part. The second, in the first part, note, ladies and gentlemen, that after the decimal there is only one digit. But in question number 2, they are giving us minus 0.55 and then 4 and then minus 1 over 10 minus 1 over 10 and then 2 and minus 2. 2 and minus 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are drawing first the representative line for the solution of this question. Then we are writing 1 and then let me make it larger one. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Similarly, here we are having minus 1, minus 2, and then there is minus 3, and then that's it, because negative numbers are not that much. Okay, the first is this one. There is a concept, ladies and gentlemen, inside this. So you have to understand this concept. There is a concept of it. What is the concept? Because after the decimal there are 2 points. In this case, the first one, a part, after the decimal there was only 1 point. How we will represent these 2 points? First of all, because it is negative number, so the direction will be this one, not positive side from the 0. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not caring about the other number. This is minus 0.5, and if we in this is 0.6, this is 0.7, this is 0.8 and so on. Now 0.5 is this particular region. 0.5 is this particular region, but if I zoom it for you people, and this is that this portion I zoom, so there are other 10 graduated lines there as well. So this is 0.5, then 0.51, 0.52, 0.53, 0.54, and that is minus 0.55. If there was any other third digit after the decimal, we could zoom that as well, and then we could find the number. So in this particular case, minus 0.5 will be somewhere here. Now the second one is 4. That is very much easy. This is the 4. The third one is negative side, and if we divide 1 by 10, so it means that 10 ones are 10. So it is actually minus 0.1. So this is 0 and this is 1. So minus 0.1 will be this point. Similarly, 2 is easy. This point, this is 2, and minus 2 is also easy. This is minus 2. Now the C part is saying integer between minus 4 and 4. This is the C part, and they are saying that integers between 4 and this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is minus 3, and this is minus 4. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if the word from is used, it yield another meaning. But if it is written between, then between means another meaning. Okay, because they are saying between minus 4 and 4, so minus 4 and 4 is not included, exclusive. Minus 4 and 4 is excluded. So the first number will be this, then the second will be this, the third will be this, and the fourth will be this, and similarly till the 3. Minus 4 and 4 are not included. So in this particular fashion, you have to point to the numbers. Now the D part is saying that positive integer less than 10. Now it is saying less than 10, then these can be represented by line number in this particular fashion. I am putting 0 here because we don't have any concern with the positive number, because they given us that integer less, sorry, there is positive number. There is positive number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then 10. And similarly on this side, minus 2, minus 3, sorry, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So if they are saying that less than, then there are many, in fact, infinite numbers there which are less than 10 integers. So you have to put an empty circle and then point on this side. So it will go on this side. You have to represent these, and you have to understand, because here you can also write like this empty circle, and then you have to draw a representative line. This is also empty circle, means that minus 4 and 4 are not included. If we fill this circle, then it means that minus 4 and 4 is included. In this particular case, because 10 is with the empty small circle, so it means that 10 is not included. Less than 10, if it is if the question was saying that less than or equal to 10, then you had to put the fill circle. But in this particular case, there will be empty circle, because less than means only less than. 9 is less, 9.9 is less, but 10 is not less than 10. So that is why we have to put all these number. Now question number 5 is saying, question number 5 is saying that by using the line number, arrange the following in ascending order. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that what is ascending order and what is descending order. If numbers are increasing, 0, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, so they are called ascending order. From smaller number to the larger number, they are called ascending order. But if it is in gravitational order, from higher number to lower number, then they are called descending order. So these numbers are in descending order, and those numbers are in ascending. The question is saying, first arrange the number in ascending order, and then you have to represent these numbers on the line. This question is also similar to these questions, with the only exception that you have to do an extra effort, and that is to arrange these numbers in ascending order. So let us do that question. Okay, question number 5. Question number 5. In A part, they given us mixed number 230 and then minus 13 and then 23 minus 3 and 30. First of all, we have to arrange this and then we will represent it. The smallest number in this is minus 13, then minus 3, then we are having 23 and then 30 and then 230. They want to check your skills, that whether you understand the concept, that which number is larger one and which number is smaller one. So if you are writing in this way, you are perfectly all right. Now there is a problem. 230 is a very large number. How much large number line we will draw? No problem. You can draw it by 50, 50. 50, 100, 150, 200 and 250. Similarly, the smaller number is minus 50, so we don't have to draw any other number. The first number is minus 13, so this will be minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So for example, it will be. It is not that you have to exact, but they at least want to understand that whether you are learning the position of negative and positive number or not. Now the second is minus 3, which will be closer. This minus 3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are putting this minus 3 here, then they will say they don't understand the concept. They just want to see that whether you can guess the position of this minus 3. If exact you have a graph paper, then exactly you can do. But here you have to provide a guess. 23 means 1, this is 25, the middle between 0 and 20, and this is 23. So this will be 23, and similarly it will be 30 here. 30 will be here, and 230 will be a bit on the right side of the middle, because this will be 225. So this is 230. Okay, that was the part number A. And now we are going the part number 2. 0 minus 0.5, and then we are having 150, and then we are having 15 and minus 10, and then minus 3 over 20, minus 3 over 20. 150 is the largest number, so you have did it. There is no hard rule for that you should do it 5 difference, 10 50 50, 100. It totally depends on you seeing the data. So if it is 0 and the greatest number with me is 150, so I am saying that this is 50, this is 100, and this is 150. Similarly, the smallest number is minus 50. So now you don't have to do it on the left side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Whatever the difference is here, you have to put that difference on the left side as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, first task is which is a daunting task. In this case, we have to arrange this in the ascending or descending order. We have minus 10, we have minus 3 over, these are the three number. Now how you will understand that which number is the smaller one? This minus 10 is the smaller number. Minus 10 is the smaller number. That is easy. Then it is 0.5 and 3.20. 3 divided by 20, sorry. So we have to divide 3 divided by 20 and then point and then 0. So 21s are 20 and then 10 and then 0 and then 100. So it means that this number is equal to 0.15. Now 0, because it is having negative number, and this is 0.50. So 0.50 is on the left side and 0.15 is on the right side. So the second number is minus 0.5 minus 0.15, and then in the positive case you are quite clear that 15 and 150 are the numbers in descending. Minus 10 should be somewhere here. Minus 10 should be somewhere here. Minus 0.5 will be in the middle, minus 0.5. And it is difficult here, but it will be minus 0.15. And then there is another number 15, which will be somewhere here. 15 and then 150, and that is super class easy. 150 is positive. So that's it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, because in this book the questions are given in the form of basic level, intermediate level, and advanced level. Basic level is giving you the basic concept of that question. Intermediate level is a bit advanced, and the most advanced is the advanced level question. In this exercise, there is no advance. We covered the basic level question. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will start the intermediate level question, and we will try our best to finish this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so you will be informed. Thank you. Have a nice time.